Alright, me and Richie, we just came back from our first patio day of the post-lockdown season, so hot boy summer?
Hot boy summer.
Hot boy summer indeed. And we're finishing off the Niagara College Project Brew Brewtopia pack with the number one spot, the winner of the whole shebang, and a $4,500 grand prize. $4,500 this man got off this beer.
This beer.
He won $4,500.
Out of how many people?
Out of 18 people.
That's impressive.
That is ridiculous. That is crazy. So this is an award-winning beer.
And it's coming at only 4%.
4%.
It must be delicious.
Must be delicious. Let's dive in on this bad boy.
Beer, 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 beer.
Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Maple Rooski, from the Rooski Brewski Review. Today I have one of my best friends, Richie.
One of your best friends?
One of your best... Well, I got a bunch of best friends. You know, it's the whole crew. It's the whole crew.
Disappointing, man.
It's the whole crew. Look, I hold you at all so high standards, you're all equal to me. But nobody else. Nobody else out of that set. Don't worry. You can all take whatever you need from me. I'll help you out either way. Today, from the Brewtopia, the final beer, we have, what the hell is it called? Vacation. Mango Gose by Cameron. At 4% ABV, like Richie said. Not a boozy beer. And someone's texting me, but fuck them for now. Let's crack this bad boy open. Ooh. It's a little old. It's a little old. I'll let you pour yourself first. But this was the winning beer out of the whole, I guess, running, per se. Nice. Spilling a ton, getting a lot of head. Yeah, that's going to happen.
I was not expecting this amount of head.
How aggressive did you pour that?
Not too much until the end, but I thought I was just topping off with the foam there.
True.
Very heady.
Yeah, even on that clean
Light
pour.
form,
Very.
I got about 90%.
Are you sure you didn't drink too much on the patio?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna let you.
I'm too good for this.
You're good? Okay, I'll finish this last little bit. Alright, full disclaimer, this beer is, we're recording on early, mid-June. Early, late, mid, early thing. Yeah, June sometime. So this beer has been in can and been finished for a few months now. So if there's going to be that, discrepancy, obviously, by the head stature, I didn't do a big pour, like a heavy pour. Richie did a heavy pour, so it is what it is. But we're not going to take that too much into account. But looking at it, I got a lot of fucking carbonation.
Yeah,
you got a lot of
that's
weight.
what I was not expecting, because a lot of beers, they don't.
Yeah. Usually they don't do that.
Yeah.
Where's the Kleenex? Here. Use the beer rag and just around the glass if you need and shit like that. I always give a bunch more cleaning products than need to, but hey, it is what it is. Again, like I said, we've just come from the first patio of the season, so bear with us. But we're still level-headed. More or less?
More or less.
More or less. It's a good-looking beer, though. Minus the massive head, but it's a pretty beer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's give that a smell.
A little sour right on the...
Yeah, smells more sour than Gose. Because Goses they usually have salt. I don't know if you use salt in this. You have the pamphlet, do you?
No, I put the back.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the pamphlet.
It's like a McDonald's. What? It's
like McDonald's fries?
Yeah, fries
and burgers? That saltiness, yeah.
It's
I don't get a lot of mango. I get a little bit of sweetness.
Yeah. And that head dissipates really quick. If you saw my pour right at the beginning.
Yeah. The bubbles open up quite a bit. Oh shit! Fucking spot. Jesus Christ!
McDonald's.
Sorry. Bro, it's weird because even in one of my late courses, it was the beer evaluation and judging. And we would smell beers and we're like, this is like my grandmother's basement in 1999. I'm like, that's the aroma I'm getting.
Very peculiar. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I taste McDonald's burger. Which is really
I can
weird.
see that. Yeah. But like, not new McDonald's, old McDonald's. No, not
McDonald's he had a farm. And on the farm.
He had a mango Gose. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's just drink it. Cheers.
Ketchup. First thing is sour.
Sour. Yeah. It's definitely changed since the first time I had it. Then again, it is fairly old. It's a good few months old. So it's definitely going away from that more salty sweet to a more sour, light sweet sort of beer. So there is that. Don't take me at, it's not showing it the beer at its best, but it's showing you if you've kept it in your fridge for a while.
But you definitely, after that sour, you get the briny, like the brininess, like the from it.
There's a touch, a little bit of sweet, like a soup, like a warhead. You ever had a warhead candy? Yeah. It's like a warhead, but it's refreshing. It's crisp. It's not heavy. It's a very bright kind of beer.
Yes.
Nice effervescence to it. Is it a Gose at the moment? No. Was it a Gose when it first came out? Yes, but COVID and things, and this is the beer that I want to share with my best friend here.
We're best friends, bro.
But no, this is a beer I want to share with my best friend, so we had to wait a little bit, and that's fine. It's not a bad beer. It's not a bad beer by any means. It's just very sour. At the moment, yeah. Yeah, there was definitely a big change. What does he say about this beer?
I think in the beginning what he was going for was like a balance of like the mango, the salt, and the kind of like a little bit of acidity.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I guess just because it's been in the can for so long.
Yeah.
What we get most of is the sour, and the saltiness, and just very tiny amount of like mango. Right?
When I first had it, when we got the packs back in like late April, it was definitely a bit more mango heavy, and then that little bit of saltiness. But it just goes to show that the aging of beer and how it can change. Excuse me. Jesus and burpee. Also, Jake's fries come back. Not from this. But yeah, very interesting change of flavors throughout time, which is kind of cool. But at the same time, maybe not beneficial to beers if you have them on, if you brew a beer as a brewery and just keep a ton on stock and they don't, get sold, then you have to watch out for that kind of thing. But still a solid beer. It's a solid sour beer at the moment now. I wouldn't push it as a Gose. I would push it as a sour. What's the guy say in the pack? Vacation from Cam, Mango Gose. Transport your happy... Whoa, reading is hard. Transport yourself to your happy place with this refreshing, crushable beer. I can agree with crushable. You can finish this quick. It doesn't sit heavy. Sweet.
Despite like what he was trying to go for based on like what it is now after so many months. It's still very refreshing, very crushable, very easy to drink beer.
Yeah, this is definitely falling into that same, like we did the morning coffee buzz. It was affected just by time. That's really all it is. He says sweet, doesn't get sweet as it ages, so drink it quick, as most people probably already have. Salty, kind of
we get
for
that.
now.
Yeah.
And sour. So we get sour. So we get sour. Sweet, salty, and sour fit into your glass with delicious, juicy mango. I would cut the juicy out and do more of a hint at the moment, but that's alright. And a subtle hint of coriander. I don't get coriander.
I don't get
right now. I didn't get coriander when I drank it fresh either. Enjoy your vacation. And you know what? Today with the patio, it kind of felt like a little vacation.
It did. After so many months being, like
locked
stuck in. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a good way to come back from a patio where you just drink fucking American lagers all day.
Exactly.
It's a nice little change of pace. Yeah. Livens you up a bit. I got a little chunk in the bottom. Chunk of yeast. Yeah. I don't know. You might have some. Who knows?
No, I'm good. It's just...
Yeah, but a solid beer indeed.
Right, so I gotta ask, as I do in all the videos that we've been in together.
Yeah.
What would you give this out of 10? At the moment.
At the moment.
Alright, so at the moment, we'll each give a rating, and then you will give a rating based on what it was, at its prime.
At its prime. Yeah. At the moment, I'm not a big fan of sour beers and sour heavy beers like this is. It's just too much. I don't get enough of the
balance.
The balance, the fruitiness of it. It's not my thing. So at the moment, I give it like a 6.9. At its prime, though, 7.4. Just because I see where it was going and why it won the award, but I can't appreciate it for what that is. I just can't. I didn't like it. I didn't like it that much.
What that was it.
What that was it. No, like I had it. I'm like, it's a good beer, and I can see why it may have won out amongst the rest of them. Because when it wasn't in its prime, it was very balanced, it was very delicious, but I just don't like that style, and even just drinking other beers in that same style range, I couldn't find it being that amazing. It was good. It's a good beer. It's just not, blowing my mind.
Interesting.
But then again, I think that has to do with me, having over 900 1,000 different beers. So it's just like, it's hard to wow me. But then again, I want to see what you think, because you don't drink as many beers as I have had. So
yeah,
what do you think about it?
And I think I would give this right now about a 6.5.
Okay.
But I think also, if we had this fresh out of the can, based on what it was supposed to be, I would have given this probably like an 8. Yeah, I do appreciate the freshness. I do appreciate the saltiness, because it's very different in the usual beers that you get.
Oh, for sure.
And I do love different styles of beer. And I think just based on the factor of like time, that's what it is. Yeah. Right in the can. Yeah. I would give it about a 6.5 now, but I would give it an 8 based on where I think he was trying to go with it. It's a pretty solid.
Totally agree. Yeah. Good beer. Not my beer. Richie definitely enjoys it a lot more. In terms of
I do appreciate like the stronger flavors of like whatever it is, on the extreme ends, with the sour, bitter.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing too. I gotta say, at 4%, it's a very flavorful and intense beer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which is where a lot of credit is due.
Oh,
right?
100%.
It's hard to make a beer this strong and intense in flavor at 4%.
Yeah.
So very well done.
Cheers. Can you chug that?
Yep.
Perfect. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Cam. Tasty. And very sour, but sour indeed. Alright, guys. That's it for me. So if you have any comments, questions, beers, concerns, whatever you want me to do in the future, let me know down in the comment box below. If you want to go like this video or subscribe to me, mate Brewski, and I'd greatly appreciate it as well. Thank you, Richie, for joining me on this beer review.
Always good to be here.
With all that said, guys, that's gonna do it for me, mate Brewski. And like we always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.
Cheers.